it's a blight on our political system. We must have checks. You see, somebody cannot come all the way from America and he had been suspended by an American bar and he even passes through our political system. This is the same system that harbors criminals. There are a lot of criminals that have been found wanting for drug issues in America that are serving in great positions in Nigeria today. And we have seen that. Some are even special advisors and special assistants. There was a case now in one of the states. So we have seen how porous. It's as if our political system has now become a redemption place for criminals. And please, guys, don't laugh. Please.
No, I mean, go ahead.
Please, correct me if I'm wrong. There was somebody, I think a top police officer, that at some point was in the Senate that said, most of the people here have been to my cell at some point.
That's true.
Yes.
Very true.
So the Nigerian political system is now a refuge place for criminals.
You said don't laugh.
No, but that's
I'm holding myself. What do you refer? You can't be saying.
Not all of them are criminals, but I said it's becoming a refuge place.
Okay.
People with all sorts of questionable characters going to politics as long as they have the money to spend.
All right.
But in this case, like you said, Riley, there's also vendetta. Let's not deceive ourselves. The only reason why the deputy filed that, it's on the purview of those in charge to be able to going to say it's because of also a vendetta. Some people will argue that all is fair in war. Some will argue that, a Senator Neda that could violate a court order to push forward for her suspension, why wouldn't she be able to file and say, it was debarred in the end?
And it was, what were they accusing him of? What? Misconduct?
Misconduct and all of that
fraud.
with a client.
Same misconduct.
But I think what is most instructive here is,
all right,
since these allegations were made, we have not gotten to the bottom of allowing Mr. Akpabio to present his facts and allowing Senator Natasha to present their facts. And I think that's where we are throwing the baby with the bathwater. Let us give an independent ad hoc committee a chance to be able to hear both facts out. Then we can get a report. Then we can move on from this matter.
All right, well said, Rufai.
Fine. What do you expect? This, Nigeria is not a country. People call it a zoo. There is no. In fact, to some people, I tell you, to some people, Nigeria is not on the global map. To some people, Nigeria is not on the global map. That Nigeria is not recognized as a country. Yes, so don't get me wrong. Because of this corruption, this, that. Now, two things that is happening in this country. If you travel out of this country, Nigeria, you live in abroad. If you commit offense over there, whichever offenses you committed, they deport you. If you are being deported for committing criminal offense, you have criminal record in those countries because they won't allow you to stay. So they'll deport you. When you come back to Nigeria, you start doing your thing. You go into politics. Or if you are a lawyer, where you practice your law firm over there, where you practice your law, they debar you for one thing or the other, corruptions and whatever personal issues. They deport you or they debar you from there. Once they debar you as a lawyer over there, you are not going to do. Then you have to come back to your country to practice law. So when you come back to Nigeria, we don't have that system. We don't have a check and balances to actually check all your documents. You want to go into public office to carefully verify your document, make sure they pass through the process and your name is not on, there's no stain in your name before they take you. But Nigeria, we don't have those things because especially when you are connected, you have a connection, somebody can just pull your applications, everything, put them in. It doesn't matter. So we see what during ministerial nominees, if they are sworn in, you see what is happening, isn't it? So all of those things, when you come to Nigeria, you are free because there's no law. There's no law. That's why you see this problem. Two things. You commit offense over there, come back to Nigeria, continue with your life. Mingle with these people, corruptions. Then when you are sick or you die over there, they carry you back to Nigeria. They brought you back to Nigeria to bury you. Nigeria is bury ground, where you come and bury the dead who have committed offense over there. They come and bury them. Here, Nigeria is a zoo. They call it. That's what is happening. A country that harbors criminals. That's it. Come back, commit offense there, come back here. And Nigeria will accommodate you. How about you put you into the system, make money? That is two things that is going on in Nigeria. It's a country where anything goes, anything. That's just it. And look at that one now. We have different people in position, people with different questionable characters, people that shouldn't be in public offices, people that should be, if you want, do your personal, not in public office. No, but today, we have them in all different government sectors, organizations, people with different character, questionable characters, people that have been deported, people that has issue in abroad, issue of a drug lord, issue of this, issue of that. They are all back to Nigeria to practice because the law in Nigeria permits, it allows them. That's why we are in this. That's why we are here. We're talking about this because they are all corrupt. Majority of them, they are all corrupt. We are not corrupt. What do you expect? It's annoying. Too shameful. It's annoying. Seriously. Anyways, please share this video or leave your comment.